Tackle on a do. Did you think you just got him right? Wayne Rooney thought it might have been a little tricky.
I haven't seen it back. Yeah, look, I thought I touched the ball.
I'm not sure. VAR is still working in the World Cup. We still have VAR. It's working. I have some doubts about that because another penalty that they need give to Ghana, clear penalty. VAR went for a coffee, and it's natural. I would like them also to take my coffees once in a while, but it was a clear penalty. Clear penalty, red card. You have any doubts about that? You guys that you saw the game have any doubts about that, or is only me that I was in the game? Sorry for my sarcasm, but if I say this kind of thing serious, they punish me. So I hope you understand that I am joking.
Hello lovely people, bless you for coming. Another one on our board here. So today I'm taking you through to the Ghana-England game. After this game, there's a whole lot of controversies flying on the media top like crazy, especially the penalty controversy. So the English fans, they all know that they lost that game against Ghana. They know perfectly the reason why they are so mad at their players, the coach, and they are ranting here and there is because they know they lost that game against Ghana. Because tell me why 2 incidents leading to goal, there was a clear infringement. VAR decided not to check. Referee decided not to check. And this is strange. This is strange. And we have a whole lot of football fans across the world calling out FIFA for this particular reason. And I just want to take you through some of the reactions that is coming, including their own fans. Including their own fans. They know perfectly well that they cheated Ghana. They robbed Ghana of that 3 points. Because tell me why Prince Edu Kwabena's 1v1 with the goalkeeper, with Konsa coming in to like infringe him inside the 18-yard box, and referee decided not to I will not check, but rather gave offside. And the offside happened right after that penalty infringement. This is really, really strange. And FIFA knows what they are doing. They really know what they are doing with the big boys. We know. They know what they are doing with the big boys. So I'll not waste your time. Let's go through and listen to some of the reactions that is coming in across the world.
The reaction of Eze after being asked about Ezri Konsa's penalty decision is genuinely top tier.
Penalty shout from Ghana in the second half. Did you see the situation and what did you make of it?
No, I didn't see it. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Bro turned into a meme, and he's right, thank God the ref didn't see it properly, but it's not like they've got hundreds of cameras around the stadium to actually get decisions right nowadays. It's not like we got away with it multiple times this game either. Not like players literally got sent off the day before for doing the same thing that we did this game. Look, before anybody gets on my back about this, these are a little bit different, and I do agree that this shouldn't be a red card. But some of the excuses that I've seen for Konsa's not being a penalty, Konsa maintains a positive triangle over the ball. What the hell does that mean? A positive triangle? Bro, just admit we got away with one. It's a stonewall penalty. And I've actually seen people say that this should be a red card to the Ghanaian player because he goes studs in. Now, there are 2 covering defenders in Gaye and Konsa here, so is it a red card? I don't know. We got away with that, though, I think anyway. This is a foul on the Ghanaian player, not Pickford. But let's be realistic. That ref last night was terrible for both teams. The amount of fouls committed by the Ghanaian players to the yellow cards they actually got, which was 1 for 24 fouls. And I know that not every foul is a yellow card, but when the players are consistently topping up the same fouls, I think Ayew had 4 fouls, and all of them were like little niggles, pushes after the ball had already gone, booked someone. But in the end, the one big one that did matter, he got wrong as well in our favour this time. So, you know what? I'm not that mad about it. And for unbiased football takes and a bit of honesty in this world what we call TikTok, don't forget to drop me a follow. Yay. Thank you.
Kane's miss was glaring. And do you know, it's very important to acknowledge, we shouldn't have won that game. They should have been a penalty.
100%.
And Konza, so out of his depth at international level, should have been sent off.
Yeah.
Like, if that's not... You know, when you think about what happened in the Mexico-South Africa game, first game of the tournament, if those 3 sendings off are the standard, Konza's gone. It was like some Jet Li Kung Fu kick move, man. It wasn't even a football move.
Yeah. It was poor.
It was absolutely...
I can't believe VAR missed that.
But also,
How?
But you see Ghana, right? I have to... They're not mugs. Like, I know on paper... Listen, on paper... Every single day of the week, you would say England's superior, and that's probably why they set up like that. They understand their inferiority in different sides of the pitch, so this is the best way that we're going to... But to a teammate, they were solid, they were physical, they forced us into positions we didn't want to be in, and we didn't have an answer. It was a good Ghanaian performance, which actually, like you said, arguably should have involved them having penalties, and they probably should have won the game. But then,
that's the positive.
But then the last 10 minutes, Rory... There was urgency. There was intent. Kane misses.
O'Reilly
hit the
didn't get his
crossbar.
head on it, did he? He kind of got his shoulder. Like...
So there was enough chances there, even by the end of this, to have nicked the 1-0. You're not going to have every single game the way we want it.
FIFA's mission is to keep the richer countries in the World Cup. Now, hear me out, because yesterday's match with England versus Ghana, am I the only one that heard the commentator say something like... It was like towards the beginning of the match, and then he was like, oh... Ghana haven't filled up all their seats, or like he said something along those lines. In my head, I'm thinking so, but realistically, guys, it all makes sense. It makes sense why the referees, everything, it feels like everyone is against Africa. Think about it like this: cedis and pounds. Cedis and pounds. It doesn't hold the same weight. Of course, more Ghanaians would find it harder to come all the way to America to watch the game. Whereas the England fans are filling up the majority of their seats, their allocated seats that they've been given. And this is what they want. I feel like I'm having an epiphany or something. If Ghana make it and they qualify a bit too much and they keep going to the finals, the sales go down because... not everybody has FIFA money. Not everybody has World Cup money. Whereas England, we need to keep them in. They need to stay at least till the finals because they have more money. Places like, I don't know, places that have richer countries. I don't even want to say white or black because there are some countries, they don't have it like that, but they have a lot of white people there. But in general, oh my gosh, guys. What I'm saying, it makes sense in my head. Please tell me, like, you lot understand what I'm trying to say. That's literally why it feels like the referees are against us. It feels like the commentators are against us. It's a match between England and Ghana. Let's say if Ghana gets the ball and then the commentator, instead of you talking about Ghana, you're saying, oh, England's lost possession. England's done... Not everything is about England. And mind you, I'm a British Ghanaian. So... God forbid, if Ghana come out of the competition, the only team left for me to support would be England. When England leaves, I'm going to support whoever looks nice. I'm joking. I'm going to support whoever is winning because I don't care. All jokes aside, deep what is going on, the hydration breaks. We are seeing them drink water, but other people are seeing ads, commercials. They're seeing adverts. This World Cup is a way for them to make money. It wouldn't make sense if all of the brokey countries make it to the finals and they're filling up 3 to 4 rows of seats. Obviously, this is a hyperbole or whatever, but just picture it like if all of the really rich countries came out too early. This is why it feels like I know they're against us, bro. The fact that we didn't get one penalty,
Oh dear, that wasn't in the script for England. Bit disappointed as an England fan. But England 0, Ghana 0. First of all, I want to congratulate the Black Stars of Ghana for reaching the last 32. They're on 4 points. They haven't conceded a goal. Back-to-back clean sheet. They're through no matter what. Of course, they could still finish in first, second or third position. But well done, Ghana. We spoke before the tournament about the coach, Carlos Queiroz. You know exactly what you're going to get. That was the worst game to watch in the World Cup. Total haram ball. But you knew you're going to get it, and you just got to respect it at this point. Well organised, well drilled, so hard to watch. The complete haramness of all haram stuff. I think even if Ghana had lost by a goal with that late chance Kane skied, that are taking it. But for me, we've got to talk about the referee. This is the worst ref. I think the official from Honduras, this was the worst ref in the whole World Cup. The worst refereeing display I've seen all tournament. Shocking. Obviously, Kane has the big chance. You expect him to score. I wonder what remedies were done to stop that. But here, how has Konsa got away with this? Prince Adu came on. First of all, Pickford took him out. Pickford should have been sent off. And then Konsa got none of the ball. No pen, not even a check. Honestly, the VAR for the smaller nations, it just stinks. But Ghana will take the point, and well done to Ghana in the knockout stages for the first time since 2010.
What's the meaning of this nonsense? What's the meaning of this trash? In a World Cup tournament, this is absolutely embarrassing. FIFA should be investigated, not even the referee. FIFA should be investigated for the fact that this happened twice. For this video, we're just going to look at this one. Does Konsa think this is long jump? Is Konsa a tiger? This is unfortunate. This is undesirable. This is absolutely not ideal. This is a serious issue, absolutely disappointing. In the World Cup, denying a team an opportunity to play a penalty and giving the other team a red card. In the World Cup, how is it that this was not even reviewed by VAR? This should have multiple consequences. This thing, adverse consequences on the officiating process in this World Cup. Absolutely embarrassing. It's such a shame that this happened while the whole world was watching and Konsa walked free. Penalty and red card. Shame. Shame. That referee should not ref again. Shame. Konsa is too experienced for this rubbish. That referee too, for the fact that you are in the FIFA World Cup, it means you are experienced enough to know this type of decision. You don't even need VAR. You don't even need people to make a claim. You don't even need the players, the Ghanaian players to, get the referee's attention to that. The referee should know. The referee knows, not even should know. The referee knows what this thing is. Absolute red card and a penalty. Shame. Shame on the officiating process on this game. That ref should not, in short, every team that has to play, watch out. Ensure that this ref is not the referee, because now he has favored England. Tomorrow, if he be you. What a shame.
I cannot comprehend how England got away with this and this decision last night. Let's start with what should be an absolute stonewall penalty. Konsa jumps, kung fu kicks the Ghanaian player, which completely stops him getting his shot off, gets nowhere near the ball, and VAR don't even look at it. And then this one, Pickford rushes out for the ball, outside his box, gets all the man, none of the ball, and rolls around on the floor like he's injured. Again, no free kick, no red card, no VAR intervention. Thankfully, it does look like Ghana will go through the groups, but they could still drop to third, and that wouldn't guarantee they go through. And if they don't, that would be the biggest robbery at the World Cup so far.
Was this a penalty shout? Because I believe it was borderline. We were lucky. We were lucky. We played terrible last night. We played terrible against teams that defend so well. Just when they sit back, we can't attack for some reason. Gordon needs to not start because he's absolutely terrible. When Rashford came on, he changed the game, but he came on too late. If he came on earlier, it would have been spot on. Has Rashford got a niggle? Or is he injured or something like that? Because I don't get why he's not starting, and I don't get why he's coming on at 80th minute. I don't get it at all. But there must be a reason behind it, because I don't know what Gordon's doing in training. He must be doing like something. Or he must be the manager, you know what I mean? Because he's shit. But that's not just because I hate the Mags, because he's gone to Barcelona now. You know, I bet you the Mags say the same thing. He was absolutely terrible. But here it is, a boring 0-0. I think we'll still do well in the tournament when we're playing against teams that attack and not defend. But yes, see you in a bit.
England are absolutely washed, bruv, and I could have been sat on the beach. They should have had a penalty as well. That was a blatant penalty, I can't lie. Should have had a pen, bro. I can't lie, that was a pen. Should have had a pen. But don't worry, O'Reilly hit the bar, and then Kane spanked it out of the stadium. It's almost like when when the pressure's on there, Kane fucking folds. Spursy. Who knew? Who knew, lads? Ghana robbed. Premier League hype, you know what I'm saying? They have been mugged, dinks. Spain drew 0-0. What's the gig? Yeah, Spain are going to win the World Cup, mate. Come back on the 19th of July. Yeah. Tommy Tuchel will be sacked soon anyway. Because if you don't win it, he's sacked. That's what happens when you don't take no creativity, bro. That's what happens when you play dead ballers, bro. This is what happens when you take a fucking 40% Bukayo Saka. That's what happens when you take Jude Bellingham. Saka don't need to start. Saka needs to go on holiday and repair himself, mate. Now, that guy can barely run. He can barely run, bro. His Achilles is finished. Yeah. I'm looking at a shameless prick, yeah, Cristiano, suing, yeah, against Uzbekistani fishermen, bruv.
Two big calls that easily could have gone against England and changed the outcome of the match. It ends 0-0. Now here's the first one. Pickford coming out in like the 60th minute. There's a collision between the Ghanaian player and Pickford, and the referee is going to award a foul coming out. Okay, I guess assuming that the Ghanaian player is the one who initiates contact into the goalkeeper, and we've got a foul coming out. Now Pickford gets no contact on this ball. Now some may say, well, he got to that spot first, stopped, and the Ghanaian player runs into him. I don't know if I buy that. I can kind of understand that reasoning. It's a close one, but if this was a foul for Ghana, it would have been a yellow card and a free kick right here. I would have called for a reckless challenge. Again, a tough one. Let me know your thoughts. Now, the second one, this is really interesting. So this is a little bit later in the match, and a Ghanaian player is in on goal, and a England defender is going to dive in. Now, it looks like he may get a little touch on the ball, and usually if you get the ball first and then a little contact on the player afterwards, we forgive that. Now, crazy, there was actually an offside that was on this as well that winds up being the ultimate decision here, but it easily could have been a penalty kick. Again, the England defender is going to dive in here. Do they get ball? It's a little tough to see from this angle. Then this guy, when he's on the ground, he's going to kick the ball. It winds up hitting his teammate, who is now closer to the goal line than the ball and the second to last opponent, so it's offside. But when you look at this challenge from the other way, he's going to get no contact on the ball. None. He raises, jumps up, takes his leg, kind of hooks it around his opponent's leg and trips him over. This definitely could have been a penalty kick for me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
The ball here. Who gets the ball here? Tell me. No one gets the ball. It's a penalty.
It's not. It's not.
That's a penalty. I'm telling you now. I want a pen. He doesn't get the ball. He does not get the ball. That is a penalty. I'm telling you now. That is a penalty. He does not get the ball. Concert goes over the top of the ball. That is 100% a penalty.
Why is he jumping in the air?
100% a penalty. We're going to concede a pen on the 79th minute. VAR's got to look at this.
VAR are not looking at it right now.
They're not looking at it.
Pickford, play the ball. Play the ball! Play the ball! Jordan Pickford, what are you doing?
He's waiting for
it. What's going on?
He's waiting
What's
for it. Oh.
Am I?
Yeah, that's a pen.
Am I going nuts?
Jordan Pickford.
Am I going nuts?
No, it's a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen.
That's unlucky. That
is a
right.
pen.
Ezza, liven yourself up. Be tough enough.
Got body.
Come on, you can't. You can't. He's not playing for Arsenal. You're not going to get those cheap free kicks. Stick your arm across him. Get him in there. Can't be going down like that.
Yeah. We're all a bit soft.
No, the Esri Konsa tackle wasn't offside during England's draw with Ghana, and yes, it should have been a penalty and probably a red card. There was some confusion because the game did stop for an offside, and people were saying that was the reason a penalty wasn't given to Ghana. But the offside was given because of the shot that was unintentionally blocked by Antoine Semenyo. You can see it just there. He was in an offside position. As you can see, Pickford is off his line. Therefore, the last man closest to England's goal is a defender, and this is where the offside line is, hence Semenyo being offside. So I really have no idea why this didn't go to a VAR check, because when this foul took place, he was onside. The offside didn't happen until after the shot had taken place. And to be honest, I think England got lucky on 2 counts. Don't get me wrong, this one is less obvious because you can see the Ghana player does have his leg up. But I feel like Pickford came out for the ball first, completely missed it, took the Ghana player out, and then this happened after. What do you reckon? Were Ghana robbed? Should England have given away a penalty? Should England have been down to 10 men or even more? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already by now, make sure to be following for daily World Cup news and updates.
I can't help but feel we have massively got away with the decision there. Konsa gets absolutely nowhere near the ball, gets all man and brings him down inside the box. And the mad thing is, there didn't even look like there was a VAR review or even that many appeals from the Ghanaian players. But if I was a Ghana fan, I would be absolutely fuming at the end of that game that penalty wasn't given. Although the one saving grace is that result now means both teams are likely to make it through to the knockout stages.
I told you lot, in that game when they played against Croatia, the comment section was saying that had an agenda. When they play against a team that can match them physically and they actually have to break that team down, they struggle. Thomas Partey absolutely dog-walked Jude Bellingham. What an overrated player. I've been telling people about this Jude Bellingham guy for years, mate. So overrated. And I told you, the English midfield of Anderson, Rice and Bellingham. Bellingham's not a 10. He's not got the passing. He's not got the first touch. He's not got the agility. He's not got the passing. He's not got the IQ. Yeah? He doesn't. Every time he got the ball, he was either falling over or his touch. Bro, his first touch is a slide tackle. Massively overrated. I can't believe he gets compared to Vitinha and Pedri. The technical level is light years ahead. But yeah, Partey, defensively, and that defensive setup, you needed a guy to unlock that defence. Rice can't do that because he can't break the lines, and Anderson can't do that, neither can Jude Bellingham. Don't even get me started on the wingers. Gordon and Madueke are trash wingers. But I told people about Madueke for time, innit? They see a little bit of pace and then they get excited. International football is slower. So you have more time on the ball. Your first touch is going to be key. Your passing is going to be vital. And your creativity is going to be vital. Why do England struggle? They don't have any of those qualities in that current lineup. That's why players like Wharton, Kobbie Mainoo, and even an Alex Scott should be in this team. But because Tuchel is fixated on building a physical team rather than a team that has a bit of technical ability and a bit of physicality just to switch up a little bit, it's why they struggled tonight. They are a horrible football side, England. They're not good. Anderson was terrible. The guy was giving away the ball carelessly. Rice was getting cooked as well. I don't know how he won man of the match. Yeah, because he was terrible too. Like none of Anderson or Rice were good. So yeah. And them two are bang overrated. And Jude Bellingham is bang overrated too, innit?
Now, the coach, after the match, he said that I doubt the VAR is working in the World Cup because of this penalty chance. Okay, fine. You see, let us move the penalty aside. And I don't want to argue and say it's a penalty and the referee and no. I want to just ask one question. This incident, if it was to be for England, wouldn't the referee whistle? If it was to be an England player who was in the ground, I'll tell you what will happen. The referee will whistle, the players, they'll argue small, he'll go and see the VAR, penalty. That shows that now the referees, they do whatever they want. That shows that the referee didn't take any decisions they want. You get me? If it was to be for England, I'm sure 100% that it will be, they will take it as a penalty. But for the Black Stars, no. It's a very, very bad. Very, very bad.
Can someone explain to me how that wasn't a penalty? I'm not even Ghanaian. I'm Nigerian. And even I know that Ghana was robbed. That game, when it came to fouls, the referee, they didn't even look at Ghana, basically. The guy jumps in with 2 feet and lands on top of him, doesn't even touch the ball, and the referee said, it's calm. VAR didn't even look at it. The offside happened after the foul. The offside happened after he shot. But in that time when he got fouled, it was all legal. So can someone explain how that wasn't a pen? Ghana really could have won that match. Wow.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. This is a clear penalty for Ghana. Ghana have been absolutely robbed here. And now England will probably top the group. It's an absolute disgrace. But the ref throughout the whole game was making so many wrong calls. Free kicks for England, free kicks for Ghana, when there weren't even fouls. This ref has to be investigated.
I don't know what the officials were looking at, but this right here is what you call a stone wall penalty. You mean to tell me that Konza leaves both feet? This is what I call long jump. He left both feet like he was doing a long jump into that sandpit, except he makes contact with the knee of the Ghanaian striker and no penalty is given. This is a penalty. So when I spoke about the other penalty in the France-Senegal game, I believe that wasn't a penalty and I stand by that. But this is a penalty. I don't see how it doesn't get overturned. He leaves both feet, by the way. You can see it here, and there's still no penalty. Very strange. It wasn't a great game. Ghana defended really well. England missed some chances. Kane could have scored. But to see this challenge and not have a penalty off the back of it is wild. What are we doing here?
Then how can you tell me that this foul against a Ghanaian attacker is not a penalty? It's not a penalty. Tell me how. How is it not a penalty? The VAR also did not call for that. The VAR did not even review it. They didn't even review it to show you that they robbed Ghana for that penalty. They didn't even review it. They didn't review it. The only thing the referee said is offside.
Thank you very much for staying true to this end. I believe if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell for more updates like this. My name is Andy. Let's meet on another one. Bye-bye. We're I96 D10 or H96 Max. I use the same remote, but this one one feature be I added to it. Obey me the memory card, external memory card, and as additional memory card I ashim now I increase it the size, storage size, so what I say. So that be the one additional feature stick way at the back as compared to the H96 Max unimuno and also other type of TV sticker unimuno. Your fast na DMM 600 CDs na jow there. Ya install that into no here installation. Yeah, what will be so now here installation na obetime DMM 100 CDs now take you through the installation process on video call. To pick a WhatsApp number and answer from me on normal call. Now you didn't come about it.
For it's right here on YouTube. Go ahead, type it in. We Mix Media, your ultimate destination for the hottest, the latest, the trendiest news you can possibly imagine. Talk about gossip galore. Yes, it is meant for you. Go ahead and check it out. You won't regret this. We Mix Media right on YouTube. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification.